welcome to part 4 of Project Home, where we now have the case put together with all the wires and all of the peripherals that we, for the most part, need to just get the computer on and running. So when I left you guys off, there was a bunch of things that weren't connected, like the GPU and some of the cabling wasn't done. I said I would do that off camera, so I'm showing you now everything that's on here. So this is a 3060 Ti with the cabling all set up and hooked up. That was pretty much the only additional thing I did. On the back, we can show you the cable management. So this is how I ended up routing all the cables. I know it's probably not the best work. I'm pretty sure there's people who have got way better cable management than me, but for not putting together a computer for over 10 years and never even really trying to do cable management before, I think this is actually pretty decent. Blow some dust out here, get that cleaned up. But this is everything all hooked up, all routed, all together. This is the hub. So originally I was going to do 2 SSD drives, and these SSD drives were going to go right here. But if I use those SSD drives, I would not have a spot for the Commander Pro, which is this, and that's what allows me to control the fans and the RGB in those fans. So I made a decision and decided not to use the SSD drives. So what I'm going to use for a drive is I'm going to use M2 drives. This motherboard can hold 3. One right here, right above the GPU, and there's 2 down here right under the GPU. I currently have a 1 terabyte 970 M2 NVMe SSD in here right now under this heatsink right now. So I ordered a second 1 terabyte so that I can have one for the operating system and then one for data, games, and whatnot. So that's going to be the build. So the build slightly changed. I had to go away from the SSD 2.5-inch drives to go with the M2 NVMe drives. But that works out good. So right here, I figured with this, now with everything put together, you get your fans, pieces, all of it together. We'll actually throw some power onto this, cut it on, and see how she looks. Cut this on. All right. It's looking good. We got the RGBs on the fans lighting up, the RAM, you can see the place for the CPU. We can take this plastic off. And then on the front of the machine, you have the 3 fans here on front of the radiator. Right now it's spewing the rainbow colors because that's the default. I have not logged into this machine yet. I haven't done anything other than plug it up. So, looks like we have an issue. This back one isn't lighting up. Yeah, this back one isn't lighting up. So that's something I'm going to have to troubleshoot. Let's see. Yeah, everything's plugged in properly. But this back fan isn't lighting up like it should. Yeah, but outside of that, it's looking solid. Just need to go in and do some testing. So that's something different that I've never done with the machine before, is I'm actually going to stress test it. I'm going to stress test the CPU, the GPU, and the memory. and try to figure out why this fan is not lighting up. Yeah, that fan is not lighting up like these. Like these are pretty bright, but this rear one isn't lighting up as much. So here you are. This is the Corsair 4000D case with a GeForce 3060 Ti GPU and an Intel 11th Gen 11700K running a Corsair H150 Elite. I think it's what's it called? Apelia, whatever the last name of this AIO cooler is, and running the ML 120 fans from the AIO and the LL 120 fans on the top and back. So here we are with the complete Project Home build. It's not usable yet, so what I need to do is I need to stress test it, install Windows on it, and then from there we'll be good as go. So the next video will be my results from the stress tests on all the components and seeing how that works, and that'll be an adventure because I have never stress tested a computer before, so this will be interesting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. If you enjoyed this build series, let me know, and I will look at doing other builds in the future. I have lots of parts that still need to go into things. So enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.